Yo, it's the Latin Bass Assassin. What's up? What's happening? It's cold. Definitely cold. Cold on the hands. Should pull out our gloves. That's my beanie. And those are my gloves. All right, let's make this happen. Ah. What's happening, Grandmaster? Limited, what's up? I tell you what, guys, it is freaking cold. That wind is definitely cold. So we are gonna attempt to get one and get out. I actually was supposed to change lures, but anyways. The only thing that's got us out here is the streak, homies. Moon, we are in the same place, or at least heading to the same place that we were yesterday. Hit this gas pedal. That is the plan. That is definitely the plan, Grandmaster, but sometimes plans don't happen the way you intend them to do. So we catch one, we rejoice, and then we go find somewhere warm to chill. Warm to chill. Bro, I wish it was that easy. It is. A little fresh out here, guys. All right. I'm gonna throw this mega bass. I believe I should be throwing that Lucky Craft, and it would be easier to catch one, but let's just throw this mega bass real quick. Let's hope for a one-shot, one-kill situation here, guys. Get ourselves a one-shot, one-kill. We can get out of here and be all like, yay. There's a possibility of, at least at some point, I saw there was a possibility of rain. We are in 15 feet of water. Oh, that is correct. We just need a 4-pounder, bro. We just need a 4-pound BBL. And that's it. We don't need no 5. We don't need no 6. We just need a 4-pounder. And we're good. Okay, so I must be at an angle that is a little bit protected from, I'm not gonna say it because it'll find me, but it's a little bit protected from you know what. So here, not so bad. Maybe we have hope of staying out here maybe a little bit longer. I don't want to, but it's possible depending on the way the winds shift. Uh-oh, I said it. But let's get job number 1 done. Maybe today will be the day, Amanda. Right now we are just hoping for a fish. I mean, the fish are probably all cool and chill down there, but like, I'm just trying to get a fish to get out of here. Moon, Grandmaster, you guys are supposed to be talking about like the Bahamas or something. Be all like, man, you know, when I was in the Bahamas, it was blah, 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 blah. So that I can be all like, oh yeah, the Bahamas, they're probably nice and warm right now. But instead, you guys are all like, you know, in the Arctic, blah, 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 blah. And I'm all like, oh yes, let's continue thinking about cold stuff. You know what I could go for right about now? A snow cone, a shaven ice. Unlimited got one of those badges. We don't need no stinking badges, but you do get badges if you listen to songs for, I think, a specific artist. I don't know what Unlimited got his badge for, but I got a Kendrick Lamar badge. They're like, yo, they not like us. And I was like, that's what's up, dog. They not like us. I don't know if this glove is, yep, it's a little bit wet. That's why it's getting dumb. Oh no, Amanda, I'm trying and switch the talk to something a little bit more toasty, but these guys don't want toast. What up, Colin? Welcome to what you guys call a fall day. But down here we call this the second ice age. We are throwing a mega bass. I would like to change it, but my fingers are cold, so we'll see about whether I change it or not. There's a bird here, so I do have good company. So what up, guys? It's Tuesday. It's cold. It's life. I'll tell you, I did not feel like this was a great idea. Not for any particular reason, just because I knew it was going to be cold, and I didn't like that. Colin is in a webinar. All right. This is about where... No, that's not even right. When you zoom in, you realize, oh yeah, nah, you're on top of where you were fishing yesterday. Wait, it's gonna get colder. You know what, Rob? Leave me alone. Just leave me alone, Rob. It's gonna get colder. I thought today was the coldest, and I was like, whatever, we'll just get past today. Then it should get up, it should start going up, but Rob says, nah, bruh. Colin, the only thing we've got to bite so far is the frost. But we haven't been out here long. And we don't want to be out here long. Moderator, tomorrow I'm gonna need those hunting gloves. Cuba Krill. Krill, I'm hoping that the mega bass can save the day. We've only been out here for a little bit, but we don't want to be out here for a lot of it. So I'm hoping that the mega bass can save the day and release us. But in a couple more casts, I'm just gonna say, forget this. Let's go to the Lucky Craft and end it that way. We are sitting in a little drop right here. It's 10 feet that I'm in, but the grass is nowhere to be seen here. And there's like a little lip that it drops off at. All right. You know who found us. You know who found us. I'm gonna see about these other gloves. They're probably wet because I never took them down. Let's see. Not necessarily. Let me feel if they're wet. Nope. Sorry about the boogers, guys. But drastic times call for booger measures. You think that the mega bass usually saves the day? I think it usually does not. Okay, so these should be thicker gloves. Help insulate the hands a little bit better, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. This is a good little drop right here where we're at. That is a cold northwest wind. I might even find some kind of sanctuary. You know, I'm gonna have to talk to the stash because he sold me these gloves right here as wind proof or something along those lines, that the Sherpas utilize these. But if the Sherpas utilize these, they might be dead Sherpas or fingerless Sherpas, because these kind of feel like slightly better than the gloves I just had on, but not the betterest. Stash just ripped me off. Okay, so I'm in direct line with that wind right there. I'm gonna try and hide over here behind this island. Maybe we catch one on the way over here, maybe we don't. But eventually, this mega bass is coming off. Yep, the betterest, bro. Most bestest sounds like asbestos. Come on, baby, one time. I don't want to be here in this cold. We are currently in 8 feet of water. There's about 4 feet of a water column between us and the grass. Now, if you guys catch some good fish, bros, we'll have to wait till later when I'm warm to show them, because I am not taking off my gloves to show them to the camera. That doesn't seem like a like a wise thing to do. I don't like this side of the point because it doesn't have that nice drop off like the other side does, but this side over here has less wind. So that's a win for today. Actually, I should have thrown a jig head minnow. Get your little bass in here. Oh, my bad, little homie. My bad, little homie. But you got your little bass in here. We came to the area that had less wind. Oh, we. Whoo, 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 whoo. Yeah, let's go get that little fish. He's flopping around down there. Little homie, you just released me. You are the coolest fish I've seen in a while, dog. This little fish right here, guys. Say hello to fish number 210. This fish right here is a fish that keeps the streak alive. Thank the good Lord. Feels like temps of 30 some, I believe. Oh my God, let's get you back in the water, dog, before you freeze your little fins. This fish right here keeps the streak alive at 210, homies. It is now officially 30 times 7 plus that is all number of days of consecutive non-zeros. It's cold out here, guys. It is cold out here. Thank the good Lord. That is 30 times 7. 30 times 7. Number of consecutive non-zeros. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's cold, dogs. It is cold. But here we go. As we said, guys, we are just trying to get in and get out. And what was it caught on? I'll tell you what it was caught on, Creel. It was caught on determination. Now, the only reason that Megabass caught it, bro, was because that was the last bait tied on. But, hey, if the Megabass sets us free, then the Megabass sets us free. Ah, yeah, homies. So here we go. I'm out of here. Well, that was a short rodcast. Yeah, well, the fool's freezing. So maybe there's a reason it's a short rodcast. Dude, I played that fish a little stupid. I shouldn't have just horsed him in because I would have cried. There might have been literal tears if I was capable of producing literal tears, but there might have been literal tears that which they would have frozen. I would have had icicles. So did I technically cry or did I just have icicles? Who knows? Hey, did you see what I did there, guys? Icicles. Icicles. Yeah, so I would have icicles, and then I would have probably given up, bros. I would have been all like, what the heck? I just lost the fish that would have set me free. But yet I say set me free, and here we are. But we are here for the festivities, dogs. Oh! Yeah! It is 30 times 7 plus some. No number of days of consecutive non-zeros. That's what's up, dogs. So, we're gonna have to sing it so that we can end it. I would take my mask off so that you guys can see my smile, my joy, but I got boogers and stuff more than likely, I don't know. So you guys will be like, ew, you got some bats in the cave. And I'll be like, no, dudes, those are not bats. Those are basically vampires because of the length that they are. So, here we go. This is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never ends. Dudes, that right there. I could have time off for bad behavior. Oh yeah, I have been released. You know, it's a weird time when Unlimited is the parole officer. Hey guys, we went into that dimension that we did not want to talk about. The dimension where Unlimited was a cop. Oh, that's a weird dimension. But now, Unlimited has made it real. We are now in that dimension. We are getting time off for bad behavior. Yes, guys. And Rob says that tomorrow is going to be colder. Right now, the water temp is 54 degrees. A couple days ago, it was 60. And now these cold nights have been dropping it very dramatically. Reminder, hydration. Will they write about this in the history books? I doubt it, Unlimited. I doubt that we will see this in the history books. Nowhere, no how. But I tell you, Unlimited, our fates are all different. Some are meant to do things on a grander scale, such as become the president. Now, but become the president or things of that nature. But you need not do much in order to have an effect on this world. All you got to do is be a light for someone, and then that person could be a light for another person, and then you spread the brightness throughout the world, dog. So, if that is the only thing that the history books write about this streak, then so be it. Or, if it's not even mentioned in the history books, then also so be it, who cares? As long as the homies know. That's what's up. Oh, Grandmaster, thanks for the hydration reminder, but I don't plan to be out here much longer. And Unlimited, he will be sitting in his reinforced rocking chair, of course. And he'd be like, yo, gather around, children, gather around. How many times do I have to tell you, gather around? And then they'll gather around and be like, oh, Grandpa Limited is serious right now. And then they'll all roll up And then he'll be there and he'll be like, all right, guys, let me tell you this story about this vato that once was on the water. And then they're gonna be like, oh my God, Grandpa, we hear this every time that we show up. And then he'll just be all like, and you'll hear it every time. Now listen. And he'll tell those young whippersnappers what's up. He said, we spent 210 days out on the water. And we were continuing the streak and this, that, and the other. And then he'll say, legend has it, he's still out there on the water somewhere. Legend has it that on a lake somewhere, the Bassassin still casts. But he's gone underground. He's kind of like Tupac. He faked his own death. That's the only way that he could escape the rod cast. He had to fake his own death in order to be able to fish sans the homies. And legend has it that he is live somewhere, but only alive, not live on camera, just alive. Is this Eric? Did I scare a fish? Oh.
Bro, I went to step out the boat.
Yeah?
And I slipped. So my boots got full of water. I started wet.
Dang!
Bro, I'll freak my butt off.
Oh, dude, you'll lose some toes.
I have a spare boot. I have a spare boot. You know what? Hey, I just go grab me a spare boot and I'll come back.
Dude, Eric is out here suffering in the cold with me. Not fishing though, he's hunting. And he just told me that the hunt was over before it started because he got off his boat and he slipped and his feet went in the water. So his boots are full of water right now and he has no spare boots or anything. So he's got to go home. Dude, I thought you were coming over here to tell me, hey, wait, keep it down. Because you're scaring all the deer.
Way on the other side. There's no way.
I'll scare, dude, I'll scare them to you. I'll just be like, this is the streak that never, and then they'll be like, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Let's go, man, unfortunately.
Well, I already caught one, so I'm about to leave in a little bit too, so, but it was tiny, dog. Tiny, but good enough for me.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you. I didn't have no luck today.
Dang, sorry to hear that, dog, but I'm glad you still have your toes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Look at that, the ever vigilant hunter out there glassing off of a boat. Now, I've seen a lot of things, bro. I've glassed in the desert. I've never seen somebody glassing from a boat. That is a new experience for me right there.
All right, big homie.
Later, dog. All right, guys. He's going in because his feet got wet. Oh, bro, that's gotta suck. We were at the parking lot talking about hunting and whatever. So I know he was excited about it. He was pretty juiced. And for it to end in, oh, I stepped and fell in the water, that is tragic. Dang, Hoist, I'm in the conversation with Hoist Gracie and Mike Tyson. Grandmaster. He was the light that lit the light. And the way forward for the future. Well, I don't know if we're going to be that bright of a light, but I see it this way, dog. If I show somebody, you know, they got a bad day or whatever, then they can come here and just be all like, what up, dog? You made my day. You said something dumb. It made me smile. Whatever the case is, bro. Then now we've changed the course of whatever that person's situation was. Just a brief moment. Now maybe they're all like, you know what? I'm not gonna go and be mean to the next guy because I'm laughing now. Which it could have been different if they were still angry and they were all like, you know what, this sucks. We're just gonna be mean to the next person or whatever the case is. So it may be minuscule, bro, but minuscule does make a difference. Whew. Ah, the WIND has found me. It switched on me. It was in the other direction and now it's switched on me. It's found me. It's trying to encourage me to get off the water. And I will think about it. Actually, while I'm out here, let me change to that Lucky Craft jerkbait. I just ain't feeling this mega bass right now. Well, I mean, if I'm a largemouth, I don't know. A couple more casts with this and then we will switch it, throw a couple with the Lucky Craft, and then we will be prepared for tomorrow when it is supposed to be colder, according to Rob. Was that an eagle? Was that an eagle? So, did you guys happen to see that post I put of the Giants kicker missing that field goal? Though I will say that he didn't miss it. So, does that count as a missed field goal? I doubt it. Maybe he didn't want to ruin his stats, his percentages. He's all like, yo, bro, I didn't technically kick that football, so I didn't miss that kick. So because of that, does it count? Now, some of you might be wondering, why does this guy post, this is a fishing channel, why does he post a sports clip every so often? Well, guys, remember, when I'm off the water, I go and I watch some sports. So I'm just sharing with you guys the stupidities that I see while I am watching sports. How is that an attempt, dog? Yo, my brother said he got instant or turf toe live. All right. Creel says tomorrow's going to be warmer. Now, I don't usually look to Creel for the bright side of things. Usually Creel's over here, you know, just talking shad. But this time he brought some joy. He was all like, yo, dog, it's going to be warmer. Don't even worry about it. Atta baby, Creel. Warmer I can do. Colder, I'm just gonna have to get better gloves is the thing. I'm telling you, the stash, I think he ripped me off. He did say he was just going to return these gloves, but I was all like, well, let me check them out, bro. And so I fell for it. Moderator, do we have those camo gloves that I have that are supposed to be windproof and waterproof? Sunny and 47? Ah, bro, that's like, I mean, what is it right now, bro? Sunny and 47 sounds like I'm gonna be shirtless out here. And you guys know how my shirtless fishing goes. Non-stop hook sets when I'm out here showing them pecs. Oh, he's busting freestyles. Dang, bro. That fish must have warmed him up because he's out here busting freestyles. But yeah, back to that kicker, dogs. That was, I've never seen that, at least to my recollection, though I've been hit by a car, so I might forget that, that I've seen it before. But I've never seen that before, where the guy kicks the floor, and he kicks it like, I mean, spoiler alert, I guess, but he kicks it like a yard before the ball, maybe half a yard. Yeah, that was odd to me. Now, there have been a lot of people in the comments saying that somebody was on the take. Unlimited, you are causing this drop in temperature right here. I need you to turn down your AC, Unlimited. Now, Krill, it might be 38, but with that wind chill, dog, it is probably like not 38. It is not great. It is not my favorite. Maybe if I throw a Lucky Craft that I have that's a little bit, I mean, it's the same size as this guy. That was grass. You lucky, dog. I'm gonna throw a little deeper out here. So yeah, guys, that was ridiculous. The dude's kick. There was this one dude defending him, talking about how there was a bobble before and that is why he didn't kick the ball. And I merely stated, yo, well, I would have taken my chances, because he said he would have had the worst shank in NFL history. And I was like, well, I would have taken my chances with the shank than take my chances with the turf toe or whatever, the humiliation of the turf toe. And the gentleman said that if he had kicked it, it could have been blocked or hit a lineman's back or whatever the case is, and then maybe returned for a touchdown or something, but I don't know about that. Because I'm thinking if the football is angled that way or this way or whatever way, as long as you make some kind of contact, you can lift, apparently you can lift your rods almost to throw them in, but almost to throw them in. It's just, I got lucky because I ain't swimming for those rods. They were strapped down, so we good. Wind chill says 32. Okay, Krill. That feels about right. Usually I'll lick my finger and put it up in the air and see what the actual wind chill is. But at 32, that kind of feels like that would cause a little bit of frostbite. So I don't want to do that. So right now, 54.9 degrees water temp. Man, that one fish is all we're gonna get, but that's all we needed, dogs. We out. Let me just creep up over here and I'm gonna fish this drop right here, but I'm gonna try and parallel that drop. And then, hasta luego, vatos. There's no point in pushing it too far. We came and we accomplished the goal at hand, the task at hand. Dudes, today the college football, I don't know if it's already happened, but the college football playoff rankings are gonna happen. I think it maybe happens at like 3, maybe 4, who knows. Sometime later on today in the afternoon. No guarantees, but no guarantees that I know what I'm talking about is all. It's sometime today, and if they allow Texas in, then, well, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Texas should not be in, though people are trying to make a case for it. Texas should not knock out any other teams. Texas is a 3-loss team. Now, they have beat some, I mean, they had a tough schedule, yeah. But I think the losses that they had were to not great teams. Wow, Ohio State, that's one. Oh, so maybe that's what they're trying to, okay guys. So that was a fish, but I saw the size of it. He was doing flips. That was definitely one, but it wasn't huge, so I saw him all the way. As I reeled him in, he was doing flips under the water. I would have been 2 on the mega bass. So we'll see what happens. Though the only thing I guarantee you is that no matter what comes out of the CFP, somebody's not going to be happy. That's the only thing you can guarantee. There will be people that are happy and people that are not. But, you know, that's just the way it is. Yo, Jason J, what's happening, dog? We already caught one to extend the streak, so we are going to relieve ourselves of duty. It is currently, according to Creel, 32 degrees with wind chill, or in the wind chill, with the wind chill, whatever you want to say. It's easy to get sick, all right? Oh, peace out, Amanda. We might not be here later because, you know, we've released ourselves of duty. Get this, get that. Get this, get that. How is the grass out there? That makes no sense. Hopefully you have a good day, Amanda. So again, somebody's not going to be happy. Now, I know all the Alabama fans are happy because they're in. I believe. Dang it. That was one right at the boat. That could have also impaled me, but I believe that that was one right at the boat. I'm trying to throw to where that drop is. What up, old school? What's happening? Old school, if they let Texas into the college football playoffs, are you gonna be happy about that, bro? I doubt they will, but in case they do, are you gonna be happy about that? What the heck was all that noise? Oh, it's the coots. An eagle is trying to get a coot. I see him. Oh yeah, there's an eagle out there trying to get some cooties. I usually try and avoid cooties, but this eagle is looking for some cooties. Ah, a second boat. Welcome, second boat. Ah. See, old school, I am of the mindset that they would not be deserving of it, so they should not be, but who knows? I'm getting closer to that drop, but I also am getting closer to that wind. So we will cast here for a little bit with the mega bass and see what's up, mega bass. What you got for us today? Besides that 1.5 fish, which is good enough. Oh yeah, definitely we stepped into the wind. We definitely stepped into the wind. Man, you know, if Creel was out here, we could test the theory of whether we would, if it got so cold, that we would actually spoon out here. I mean, we are of the stance that we would not, but, I mean, what if it got so cold? Because this is, you know, a decent amount of cold. Not enough to, at least not in my mind, to have to, dang it, that coot is out. I mean, that eagle is out there wanting them coots. Not enough in my mind to need to warrant even the conversation of, but, you know. That's probably why Creel didn't jump on the boat today. He was like, that's gonna get very close to, with the wind chill, the temperature may be spooning temperature. There you go. Creel using his noggin. It's like, I just jump in the water, fool. I'd die slower in the water than I would up in the air. It's not a bad idea, Creel. You see, it's times like that that tell us who the real thinkers are. Yeah, what's up, Ruben? Ruben, it's so chill that I thought I'd catch one fish and leave. And we've caught the one fish and we haven't left. But we will momentarily, my friend. Because I also haven't drank any water. Grandmaster said, hey, don't forget to drink some water, dog. But problem is that the water is probably as cold as out here. What was that noise? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. I heard a noise. It was almost like a bird shat on the water. But I don't see anything. I don't see a bird. All right, I'm gonna throw towards the bank. That had to have been grass. No way, no how was that a bass. Okay, that was definitely grass. Water temp is 54.8 degrees, dog. It is 54.8 degrees there, Ruben. All right, I'm gonna throw 3 more casts, guys. I've got this little area right here that it's on my neck that is sort of exposed to the wind, and it's almost like I'm gonna get frostbite right on my neck. The one spot that somehow does not have coverage. All right, this is cast 1 out of 3. How is this possible? I mean, these dudes are out there. They're ready to grind, but I caught my one fish. The one fish that continued the streak, and that streak is currently at 30 times 7. Number of days of consecutive non-zeros. It's gonna be weird, bro. I'm gonna get home early. One degree is crucial, bro. It's 54.8. That's almost 2 degrees. 1 degree, almost 2 degrees is crucial, bro, because if your body is 98.6 degrees and then you come and tell me, yo, well, let's say the body was 100 degrees, and then you're all like, yo, bro, I was just 1 degree off. Well, we all know that that 1 degree in variation is very important because you feel different when you're at 98.6 than when you are at 100. At 100, you're kind of like, this feels weird. This kind of sucks. Speaking of kind of sucks, LeBron James. I was watching the Lakers play last night, and of course you guys know that that I'm not a LeBron fan, but I was watching him play and I'm like, dude, what does this guy do? If he gets another championship, bro, this guy is just gonna ride Luka and Austin Reeves to another championship. When he's in the game, he stands at the 3-point line, or they pass him the ball and then he just touches his chest 2 or 3 times, and then he dribbles and acts like he's going to do something, and then he tosses the ball away to someone else, because I just don't think they fear him anymore. I mean, he had no game to begin with, but I just don't think they fear him. They're like, this guy, he's old. Get that vato out of here. So if it's 1 degree warmer, am I not going to be cold anymore? Well, that's a great question. So I might be slightly warmer, but I don't think I won't be cold anymore. I'll be slightly warmer. Mentally, 1 degree, it might help. Mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. All right, so tomorrow it's going to be 40 some. And we'll be able to cruise a little bit further. I just got to see what the wind is going to be. The wind is the part that hurts. The air temp, anyways. Wind temp, I weighs. What are you guys laughing at? You guys laughing at if you don't mind, it don't matter? Remember, guys, I'm a wuss when it comes to the cold. But it's growing on me. What are these two dudes doing? Oh, Ralphie, the streak does go on. It's only one little fish and half of a fish that I missed. But, dude, are we currently doing anything special? Do we have the determination right now to go and chase more? Not necessarily. It's cold out here. So, I said 3 casts, but we're like 5 casts past the 3. And Ralphie, just so you know, we are currently at 30 times 7 number of days of consecutive non-zeros. $210. If my math is correct. It does count, bro. It is not pretty. It is not amazing. It just counts. And he flew off once we brought him into the boat. He flew off the hook. So there was a chance that we could have missed him and then I would have cried. Oh, yo, Tater, I'm not saying my core is cold. I'm not saying that, bro. It's the digits, dog. I don't have FXR gloves, so the digits are the ones that are suffering. The core, it's all good. And when my fingers start feeling like they are saying mate, then I gotta be all like, yo, bro, let's rethink this. I even had to switch gloves here, bro. I went from the Under Armours to these Sherpa ones that Stash, well, they're not Sherpa, but I think they're called, they're Mossy Oak. And I think they said something about Sherpas. We're gonna have to rethink. I gotta see if I got those other gloves. The phalanges, bro. Yes, yes, when the phalanges are screaming, then it's all like, bro, because they're getting wet every time I reel in. My thumb right now is wet. The wind has died down a little bit, but my thumb is wet, so it's not great. Tomorrow I will also wear different socks because my tolanges are, they're also saying, hey bro, how's about we warm it up a little bit? This is probably grass. Oh, maybe not. And there we go. We got a second tiny fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got ourselves a second tiny fish, dudes. That's 2 tiny fish. That might add up to 1. There we go, Ralphie. We got a fish while you were here. Oh, Ralphie, that's your little tiny fish right there. And like a dumb fisherman, I keep on casting. I should have just left on that one and been like, yay. That was weird though. It was almost like it landed on its head. And the dude got mad and he was all like, hey, bro, I'm swimming here. And then they had a little fight. But in the end, the mega bass won because it had man hooks. So because it had man hooks, it was able to bring them in. Get some rubber gloves to wear under your other gloves. Real. So it was my understanding that wearing 2 gloves was not recommended. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna cause you problems if you double glove. But you know, what do I know? That's what they say in I assume most health classes. They tell you, do not double glove. It may seem like a good idea, double protection, but double gloving causes a problem. So I have some gloves, dude, that are, I don't know where they are. I bought them for hunting, and those gloves right there, they're windproof and waterproof. Those are good gloves, though they are bulkier, so I might shoot my rod into the water on a cast, or get a really huge bird's nest, whatever the case is. Well, I guess I feel a little sad that my joke missed. Nobody got my joke. Oh well. Just know that I laughed, guys. It's usually not advised to laugh at your own jokes, but I laughed. See, like that wind right there, I don't really feel it on anything other than exposed skin and the gloves. I can feel it seeping through the gloves. Now, it's not like crazy right now, but if I keep staying in the wind for an extended amount of time, it will start going into the bones of the phalanges. So after this cast and one more, we will take off. What are these dudes doing? They're like younger dudes, but they're just floating around. Yo, peace out, Colin. Did Colin leave before we left? No, that's when you know we got a problem, guys. If Colin left before we left. Colin's out here just, peace out, guys. It looks cold. What are these guys doing, bro? They're just floating here. So we will be better prepared tomorrow. Stash, I have faith in you, dog, that you would pick the right gloves. But maybe that's all that was available. Now these sort of did work on that day that me and Stash were out there, and he caught his catfish off of like his broke line. These worked just fine, so I don't know how cold that was, but maybe it wasn't this cold. Because this cold, they're not working that great. Dang, bros, we just used one rod. That's cool. Ooh, wait, it's cold, dog. That hot wiring business gets a little more difficult. What the heck did I just select? Oh, how nice of the Cowboys to extend their playoff registration deadline. Moderator, 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 moderator. Did you hear that? Unlimited, we all have to do stuff. Now. Thanks a lot, old man Winter. Actually, it's technically your fault, Unlimited, because you left your air conditioner on high. And you froze us all out. You got no one to blame but yourself. All right, cool, moderator. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I don't know why the Cowboys extended their their playoff invoice. It's almost like they think they're making it to the playoffs. I seriously doubt that, but it's possible, I guess. You got 41 over there. Are you telling me that you're rocking 41 out there, Jason? It's the weirdest thing, guys. These guys just popped in and then they left. There's a boat at the docks. We're just waiting for them to do their thing. So yeah, guys, let's see what the college football playoffs Hey, Jason, don't be trying to lull me to sleep, bro. Don't be trying to lull me to sleep where I'm going to think that the Cowboys are going to win, dog. Nah, no way, bro. I ain't falling for that. I know there's plenty of ways for stupidities to happen. Aren't we playing in Detroit? Or are we playing at home? I think we're playing in Detroit, so there's that. Well, I guess Jason wants to leave the broadcast with our fifth up. We got our dukes up. We were just leaving peacefully, and Jason is now over here trying to get us to have our dukes up. What's the deal, Jason? Man, Jason got here. He could have had peace, but he chose war. All right. He woke up wanting war. It's okay, Jason. It's too cold to fight you right now. I'm gonna try and focus on getting off the water rather than arguing about the Cowboys. My magnet is stuck somewhere in this shirt. Man, I must really like you guys because I'm going through all this trouble to play some jams even though my fingers are not working. Hey. This thing on? Alright. I think shuffle's on, dogs. I don't know for a fact. I think it is.
Oh yeah, and my service I pay money. Whoa, hot damn, yeah. Sunrise, it's a leg like a spotlight. LA on the silver, living out a dream. Right in hand, catch the line like poetry. Eyes in the water, man, it's scared of me. Wake up early, grind, don't quit. Every single cast got that killer with. Guntersville waves like a beat that slap. Fish don't know they caught in my traps. Cameras rolling, YouTube live, click that stream. Watch me thrive, eyes fishing live. It's a vibe. I'm the Latin boss. I'm the Latin boss. Every single day, silver keeps flashing, eyes fishing live. You can't deny, reeling in dreams under Guntersville sky. They say the lake's a mirror, I see a king. Ripples in the water, hear my anthem sing. Silver's my stage, fish my crowd. Catching big bites, make my mama proud. Every hook's a promise, every reel's a prayer. I'm the Latin assassin, legend out there. Haters in the comments, man, they just watch while I'm out here reeling in bites non-stop. early. Sun on the rise, waves getting sharp like blades in the skies. Throttle down, silver skates on glass. Both slicing clean like a samurai slash. Crew got the bait lines heavy with dreams. Unlimited vision, plotting schemes. Callers on the deck, calling the plays. LA and G, I'm setting the blaze. Engine growl, yeah, that's our sound. Lake so smooth, feel skybound. Guntersville gang, we own this town. Guntersville, Guntersville. On the lake, we chillin', thrillin'. LA and G, I'm even Creole too. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Guntersville, Guntersville. Riding on silver, ripping this building. Dockside vibes where the stories unfold. Fishtails big, but the crew stays bold. Trophies stacking like chips in a game. Legends of the lake, yeah, they know our name. Life jackets whacked out, neon and black. Cooler on deck, stack to the max. Silver's way cutting the lightning streak. Gunners feeling slow, unique technique. Villains on the water, hearts of gold. Stories told, but the lake's still cold. Riding waves, carving paths unseen. Guntersville fam, we the dream team. You can't get me. Dope, can't get it. Eagles stole my breakfast prize. Wings like shadows in the skies. My stomach groans, my soul denies. No crumbs, no hope, just empty sight. Eagle took my honey bun. Left me stranded in the sun. On this lake where dreams don't run. Eagle took my honey bun. Paddle dips the water's glass. Time crawls slow, it doesn't pass. Echoes mock my hungry sass. I shake my fist, but eagles laugh. I'm floating here, I'm fading fast. How long can hunger last? Eagle took my honey bun. Left me stranded in the sun. On this lake where dreams don't run. Eagle took my honey bun. Oh, honey sweet, oh, pastry round. The eagle's claws, they made no sound. It swooped, it grabbed, unbound.
That's a sad note to leave on. The eagle stealing the honey bun, but I do apologize, guys. But we are going off the water early. Cold is not my favorite. Yo, peace out, Jason. That song makes you hungry. What's happening, O'Neal? How you living? Hopefully it's a lot warmer over there than it is right here. So we're just letting Silver drain because I do believe that there is going to be a freeze that is going to happen later on tonight. So he'll need thermal underwear. I do have some thermals underneath, dog. Also, did the bread bags over the socks and boots work? So, my dudes, man, I just took my hands out of the gloves. Ooh, it's cold. So we're letting silver drain out, but I do appreciate you guys showing up. And my dudes, that is that fish that we caught right there. We caught 2.5 today. That fish that we caught, it continues the streak. We are currently at 30 times 7 number of days of consecutive non-zeros. That, I mean, today would have been the day that stressed us the most. But I don't know when this is going to end, guys. But one day it might end. Oh, 27 tonight. Eee, that's cold. So we'll see what time we get out tomorrow, guys. God willing, weather permitting, we'll be out here again tomorrow and we will see what's up. So, my dudes, as always, fish around and don't freeze.